212, man, is DJ Chase. I'm back, man. Super busy. So many interviews, so much going on, man. Today, with that being said, we got a special episode. This episode, first of all, good to the sponsors. Download that DJ Chase radio mobile app, man, on your iPhone, your Android. Podcast directly use the promo code DJ Chase. Groover, get in touch with the hottest platforms and podcasts like myself, Players Curators, Real People Not Bots, and Volcana, the hot new music streaming app. Volcana, the hot platform is dope. So today we got Massachusetts own Iesha Rx in the building. Just talented personality. She's fire. She's dope. And I'm excited to introduce you guys to her today. So how you feeling today, Mama?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm feeling blessed. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just working. You know how it is. Another day at the office. So
Yep.
for sure, for sure. So, first and foremost, I like to just get, a lot of artists that I interview, even, mainstream artists, whoever, they don't really tell their story in their own words. You know what I'm saying? They leave a lot of, nuance in their story. So I want to get into your background a little bit. So you were, from New Bedford, Massachusetts, correct?
I am. Yes, that's where I was born and
Uh
a little bit of raised, but now I'm in Colorado. I'm in Denver, Colorado now.
Oh wow. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So you would say you were raised in, Massachusetts over there, or you was, more raised in Colorado?
To be honest with you, more
Yeah.
raised in Colorado, but
Okay.
I'm an East Coast chick. I still like represent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got you, got you. Okay, got you. And how was it like growing up in Colorado? Like, was it like fun? Was it like cold? Was it like what was going on in Colorado?
Yeah, it's definitely cold out here for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I come back and forth. Like, I go visit my family. I still have mad family out there,
Uh.
but it's different. It's different from East Coast for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, because I see. Actually, I'm a little story. Not to make it about me today, but I just built in Boston was the first place I actually blew up. I actually blew up in Boston first. 'Cause I'm from New York, so
Okay.
yeah. So my good friend Heavy, he's out there in Boston. So shout out to him. And I be see Lawrence, Massachusetts. I used to be up there all the time. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I miss it. I miss it. And
Me too.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Right, right. I miss it. I miss it. And with that being said, did you grow up with like both your parents or anything like that?
So, no, I grew up with my mom as a
Oh, okay.
single mom, and then
Mm-hmm.
she actually got married to my stepdad, who I call my dad because my real dad wasn't like really in my life at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when we moved to Colorado. Because where I'm from is like not like a really the best area. If you know
Mm-hmm.
about New Bedford, like it's not really like the greatest place to be. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Copy. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And with that being said, the reason more or less I was asking because I know, sometimes a lot of us, like even me, like my dad, he was a DJ and stuff. And did your mom like inspire you to like do music and things like that?
No, actually.
Okay.
The how I found out I could sing or how she found out I could sing, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
is I would be listening to the radio. I started singing when I was like 5.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I would hear a song and then like after a couple of times of it playing, I would mimic it. And that's what she like was like, oh wow, so she can sing. She put
Mm.
me in lessons when I was 8, and then it's just been a rap ever since, literally.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay. Cool. 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 And who did you listen to growing up? Like who inspired you? Like a Mariah, some
Oh, for
Whitney.
sure. I mean,
Yeah.
all the greats, but my
Yeah.
biggest person that I was like just infatuated with was Aaliyah.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. And once again, my bean people, I'm gonna say my bean folks, what I'm saying, the Cape Verde, I always say it wrong because my friend, he's like, you always say it wrong.
What?
Cape Verdean. How you say it?
No,
Cape
no,
Verde?
no. So we're Cape Verdean.
Verdean, Cape Verdean, yes, Cape
Yes,
Verdean. I'm sorry. I was like, I always got, I get it tongue twisted. So Cape Verdean,
it's
got it.
okay.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. And what,
Hey, at least you know about it because a lot of
yeah.
people, like especially out here in Colorado,
Oh no, no,
they
no. My friend, yeah, yeah. They don't know about it. Yeah,
yeah, they don't know.
yeah,
I have to
yeah,
educate them.
yeah, yeah. For sure, for sure. And with that being said, once again, you people are the nicest people in the world. If you could tell a lineage, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I go up there all the time. Me in Providence all the time, so I know.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
we're
So
heavy in the
yeah,
East Coast, like
yeah, East Coast.
Philly,
Yep.
everywhere.
Yep, yep, yep. So with that being said, what makes that like so you? The reason why I ask like that because I want like what makes you so unique from your Verde, Cape Verdean, Cape
Yo,
Verdean heritage? What makes it so unique?
what makes it so unique? I mean,
Yeah.
first of all, we're a small country, on the coast of West Africa. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's just the thing that makes us unique is you could be any color. You could be as dark, or like the lightest, the brightest, and you can still be Cape Verdean. I think it's really dope just because a lot of people don't know about it. So especially with me, I like to represent for my country.
Mm.
And that's really cool is that we just got into the World Cup.
Oh
So
yeah, nice,
that's
nice, nice. For sure, for sure.
that,
That's dope. Yeah, that's super
right?
dope. Yeah, because y'all have very like comforting spirits. Like I said, my homeboy, he's like very homely and like even like me being from New York, we deal with we deal with it bad. So, you're very nice. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you're very nice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you.
For
Thank
sure,
you.
for sure. And with that being said, do you feel like you know what? I use my music for therapy. I use it to take pride in my country and things like that. Do you use music for that outlet?
Absolutely. I feel like, as artists, a lot of us, that's our therapy. Most of my
Mm-hmm.
music is 100% or 90% based on experiences, what I'm going
Mm-hmm.
through, what I went through. So yeah, it definitely helps me. Or just listening to music, I feel like is therapy too.
Nice, nice, nice. For sure. And then I always ask this question. Everybody loves this question. Do you like the studio better? Or you like the stage better?
I like the stage better.
Why?
Because so I'm claustrophobic and I just feel like when I'm in the studio, I feel mad small. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my God. But no, like
yeah.
in the studio, you just get that energy back from the crowd and
I feel you.
it's a great feeling versus in the studio, like you're by yourself. You gotta hype yourself up. You know what I mean? It's just different.
Yeah, got you, got you. And being on the West Coast, that change, from the East Coast and the West Coast is totally different. Even the time difference, like it'll start lagging to you after a while. You know what I'm saying? What where has been like your favorite place? 'Cause I see you travel a lot. I follow your social media, so where like you travel a lot, a lot, a lot. So,
Yeah.
where has been your favorite place to travel?
Honestly, so far my favorite place has been Puerto Rico. The people,
Mm.
like you think I'm nice, the people there are so
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
us East Coast,
yeah. We rude as
like
hell. We rude. We rude.
yeah, we are. We're blunt. We're very
Yeah,
we honk at
yeah,
everything. A car or
yeah,
treat a squirrel like yo move.
yeah.
But Puerto Rico, they're just like, oh, take your time, just go ahead.
Mm.
I'm like, yo, these people are like the nicest because I couldn't deal with it. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
too much. Like, can you
yeah,
go? But they're just nice,
yeah,
so humble,
yeah,
and
yeah.
beautiful. So that's my favorite place.
Nice, nice. And with that being said, like when it comes to music, like I said, you've been doing this for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Growing up,
Mhm.
I see that you very, it's like night and day, right? So growing up, you say you was a tomboy, and then now you're just like, there's this model. You know what I'm saying? And when did that
Yeah.
transition happen?
I mean, okay, so hold on real quick.
All right, let's see.
Okay,
Let's
so
talk about it.
yeah, let's talk about it. I'm still a tomboy at heart. I love sports. I love football. Basketball is my favorite sport.
Okay.
But when it comes from like the outside, I'm definitely a girly girl now. I think it switched when, God, I don't know, probably like fifth or sixth grade. Like
Uh huh.
I was just kind of, I'm starting to like boys, and I just didn't want to because I used to dress like a boy. Like I was rocking FUBU. I was
Oh
rocking
nah. Oh okay.
yes. But
All
also
right.
it's because it was me and my older cousin who was like a brother to me. It was just us for the longest time. So I was
Yeah.
like one of the
Yeah.
so once I started realizing that like I like boys, I'm like, I gotta switch this up. Like I can't be looking like a boy. So yeah.
For sure, for sure. And be like I told you, we talk about music business on this podcast. And with that being said, how important is it image? You know what I'm saying? Because you do like, you do all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists don't feel like they feel like they just want to come in the studio and just make music, and it doesn't work like that. How important is image to your career, aesthetic?
So sometimes I won't like hold you. Like sometimes I do go to the studio in like sweatpants or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it just depends on how I'm feeling. But when it comes to me like stepping out, going to an event or whatever, I always make sure doing interviews, I
Mm-hmm.
make sure I'm like dressed to the nine because I like my style, I like to dress,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like it shows an expression of who I am. So
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely most definitely important. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I do be lacking a little bit and be in sweatpants.
Now, no wrong with that. Being comfortable is being comfortable, but like I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
just being, dressing for the. I always say like the phrase, dress for the job you want, not the job you got. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always think of troop
exactly.
things. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, Ms. Rocks as well, being a female in this business is not easy. It's not the for the faint of hearts, as they say. What is one thing that you like hate at being a female in this industry?
It's very male dominated and
Mm,
we don't get a lot of credit.
mm,
And I think people kind of overlook us unless like you're a certain type of artist, like has to like put everything out there.
mm,
I don't feel like I have to do that, but I feel like we also have to work just twice as much just to get kind of on the same level as being respected as a female artist.
mm. Gotcha. For sure, for sure. And I want to ask you this question too, like, because I want to talk about some music now.
Okay.
One thing I noticed is that you don't have a lot of music on social media. I mean, on streaming platforms. Did you take that down on purpose or what's going on?
I did. Yes, I took that down on purpose. So me
Why?
and my team, because we're I don't know if I'm allowed to
All
say,
right, all right, all
but
right, all right. I got you. I got you. But as long as it was business and not, oh, the
it was
world don't
business
like my
related.
music. Okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was business related. I did have some songs up there, but yeah,
Mm,
business related. Like I said,
yeah,
I don't know what I'll say right now, but it was.
yeah.
I do have new things coming, hence
Okay.
my single.
All right, all
Yeah.
right, all right. I'm checking. I'm checking. And with that being said, one thing I did go on YouTube and I seen the "Leave Me Lonely" cover. You killed
Okay.
that shit. You did your damn thing on that. And the reason why that actually stood out to me more was because you don't see a lot of R&B mic drops or freestyles. You see a lot of rappers doing it, but you don't really see R&B. What
Yeah.
inspired you to do that cover?
I don't know. I feel like there's not like a certain artist that like gravitates for me. If it's just a certain song that I feel that like, yo, I can kind of relate to this no matter how old it is,
Mm,
I just want to do it. And that's
mm,
just kind of what it was with Leave Me Lonely. I just felt like I was connected to it and I just was like, I need to have a visual to
mm.
this.
Nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice. For sure. Now the new single "Bop It," the one I got, that's the one that's out right now. Well, not out, but I got
No.
it. I got it first. So with that being said, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I got it first. So with that being said, that is actually unique, right? And it's like night and day. You know what I'm saying? You could hit the notes. You could sing your ass off.
Thank
That
you.
one is more pop, trap, kind of R&B. What made you want to
Yeah.
switch it up?
Just like you said, it's something different. Me being an R&B artist, I'm not a rapper. I'm not gonna
Mm,
pretend I am a rapper, but
yeah.
I just like getting out of the box sometimes. I like to
Mm,
experiment with, my lyrics, my words, my tones. And so with that, I was just like, you know what? Let me just switch up a little bit and just do something different and see if people
mm.
really fucking with it.
Well, you got a plus for me on that one. So you
Thank
know what I'm saying. I
you.
rock with it. Like I said, it's unique. It's something different. Like artists, like so many artists come to me and be like, "Yo, Chase, I need this." And I'm like, "Bro, I get 40 something submissions a day. Like you got to really, really stand out for me to like it." You know what I'm saying? And it's a dope, super dope record.
Thank you.
First of all, what inspired that song? By the way,
The Bop It toy. So pretty much, I'm being
I,
honest
I
with
had I
you,
had
Chase.
one. I had one too. So don't feel bad. I'm an old head, so I had one too.
I'm a 90s baby,
So
so
am
that
I.
was part of, okay, yeah, so it's part of our childhood.
Yeah,
So I want it to be nostalgic. I want it to be like when you listen to it, you're like, yo, like this, yo, okay, this is that song, like this is that toy. So it just kind of was like it's one of my favorite toys. I
that's
wanted to just kind
funny.
of flip it and make it, you know what I'm saying, and just make
Yeah,
it
yeah,
and a
yeah.
hit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And then with
Thank
that being said, who produced the beat?
So my boy, who is Raj, he's out here in Colorado, and
Mm,
he's just a dope producer. I mean,
yeah,
you guys can hear more from him, but he's
yeah.
that's who is Raj.
Nice, nice for sure. So I know you can't talk about some stuff on why your music is not that on streaming. But with that being said, is there a full project in the work? You just going to drop singles? What's going on?
No, definitely. The project is in the works.
Okay.
Right now, we're just kind of focusing on this single just to see if people are rocking with it or not, just seeing how
Mm,
it kind of goes. And I do have more songs coming out, but they're gonna be. I mean, everything. Listen, Chase, it's just gonna be. You just have to
yeah.
hold on. Just hold on to your
All right.
seatbelt because
All right. All right.
it's literally gonna be different. Everything's gonna be different. You're gonna be like, okay. It's one thing about me is you can never say with any record that any song is gonna sound the same.
That's what I like to hear. Now you speak in my language. So with
Yeah.
that being said, you open to like any producers, any features, anything like that?
Oh my gosh, yes,
Okay.
yes.
You want to work? I
For
want to work.
producer, oh my God, yeah, I'm ready. I'm
All
hungry.
right. All right. All right.
Producer, I really
Yeah.
want to work with Rico Love.
Okay.
I feel like he's super
Yeah,
underrated,
he's dope. He's
and
dope.
yeah, he shouldn't be, but he's underrated. And I feel like he's just so dope. So I really want to work with him.
Mm.
And as far as like a feature goes, listen. I feel like Chris Brown.
That might
He's doing
cost you.
He's killing it. He's killing it. And I feel like with
Yeah.
both of us coming together, like yeah,
Listen,
should be
the
magic.
ladies love Chris, so I ain't mad. I'm get your money, brother.
Yeah.
For sure. And now with that being said, the music business is not easy, right? And a lot of artists they come into not green, but they come into it with imposter syndrome. And what keeps you from like keeps you motivated? What keeps you inspired to keep going?
So honestly, I have 3 kids,
Hmm. You?
and
Okay. All right.
okay,
All
hold
right.
on now.
I'm
Yeah,
just here. I'm just
I'm a
here.
little mamiana.
I
Okay.
I I see the ring, so it is what it is.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, all right.
Um, but no, honestly, my kids inspire me to keep going. But also, I feel like just the little girl inside of me, like this is my
Mm,
God-given talent,
yeah,
and I just know this is what I was placed on earth to do. So it would just be a shame to just waste what God gave me. And so
yeah.
that's what kind of motivates me, like, no, just continue your dreams. A lot of people want to quit, but and I've had those times for sure. You know, I'm
Mm,
human. I've had those times where I'm like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I just need to go do something else, go start a business or something.
yeah,
But I'm like, oh, like this is what I need to do. And I feel like to everyone that feels that way, whenever you feel like quitting, is when it's gonna happen.
for sure. I love it. And now, with that being said, now I know you can't talk about business dealers, but in this today's climate, I'm not. I'm afraid. I got you. I'm afraid it cool. So, with that being said, do you feel like an artist should stay independent, or they should be signed to a major?
Ooh. Okay. This is a tough question, but it's a good one. Okay, so oh my goodness. It depends. I'm gonna say this, it depends.
We got all day.
I feel like we got all day. Love it. I feel like being an independent artist, there does have some perks in it, right? Like you get to have your own money when it comes to like shows and all the things. But then there's also cons to it where it's like you are spending your own money. So it's like you really gotta have your bread up. Being in a deal is like, again, it depends on what kind of deal you're in. It depends on how you negotiate it. If you know what you're doing, if you know what you want,
Mm,
because you can also get in a really fucked up position. So
mm,
it just kind of depends. Yeah.
yeah, I love it.
Does
All
that
right,
answer
God,
that?
no, that was a perfect answer. Thank you. And before we get out of here, Ms. Rocks, right?
Yeah.
Miss Iesha Rocks. With that being said, what's next in 2026 for Iesha Rocks? 2025 is over. We don't count it, but what's next in 2026 for Iesha Rocks?
Man, I mean, we're going to the moon. Like, we're going
All
to the
right.
moon, stars, everything. It's going to be just a lot of work, a lot of grinding. You're going to hear a lot of new records coming out,
Mm,
a few more different things that, are in the works I can't talk about. But again,
yeah.
it's just going to be major. I feel like 2026 is going to be my year for sure.
With it. I can't wait. I'm. Thank you for allow me to be a part of the journey as well. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And with that being said, my very last question is this: asks to everybody. If there was a young Iesha Rocks out there, what is one piece of advice that you would give that young girl so you wish somebody would give to you today? What a piece of advice would that be?
Take your time. Take your time. Don't feel pressured, especially in today's society. Everything is pressure, Instagram, everything. But take your time, stay true to yourself, be humble because, things can come and go very quickly. And, just stay, like I said, stay humble, I mean, I don't know about religion. People want to I'm all about God. Okay. So I just say, whoever you believe in, know your faith. And also just don't let nobody tell you who you are. Like stay true to yourself.
Love it, love it, love it. And with that being said, Miss Iesha Rocks, thank you so much. I enjoyed this interview.
Thank
With
you.
that being said, plug everything in social media or your new stuff that's coming out with. Well, at least where can people get it? Where can
Yeah,
people
right,
find it?
right.
Everything? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Bop It single is coming out October 24th. It's going to be on all major streaming platforms. Whatever you got, it's going to be on there.
Yeah.
For social media, it's just Iesha Rocks. So it's IESHAROX. And then I will just see you guys there.
Once again, it's DJ Chase, man. The pregame party Miss podcast. Iesha Rocks, Bop It, dropping streaming right here on DJ Chase Radio, October 24th when it comes out. I got the early release, so I won't put it out yet. I still need the cover art. You got the cover art coming for it yet or no?
Of course.
All right, let's
Yeah.
get it. Once again, man, WDJCDB, DJ Chase Radio, DJChase.net, Spotify Podcast, Apple Podcast, YouTube, DJ Chase TV. Download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app, and we out of here. Yeah.